Now, in order to maximize implementation science's potential going forward, some of us are going to have to learn to balance theoretical exploration with practical strategies that address the needs of healthcare practitioners and stakeholders, ensuring both relevance and sustainability in real-world contexts. And yes, this might mean evolving past the notion that evidence is king and also getting past the idea of randomized controlled trials being the gold standard. Yes, RCTs, randomized controlled trials, are great for establishing causal inferences and demonstrating definitive truths, particularly in medical research, but their findings do not always translate seamlessly into real-world effectiveness when it comes to implementation. I could do a whole video on this, but RTTs work bias controlling for many contextual factors in the context we're running the trials in. Future contexts will be different and ever-changing, and there won't be a research team controlling for all these annoying contextual challenges in the next place. We may find something effective, we may find this way of implementing worked, but in the next place it could be completely different. So we need to extend and evolve the kind of knowledge we're generating. So this reliance on evidence and RCTs and more traditional methods to implementation research has resulted in knowledge that hasn't been very useful to practice. They want to know, how can I implement this? And we can't really tell them. We can only make recommendations based on the experiences of a previous context in the past. Recommendations like, well, ensure leadership engagement throughout, or try audit and feedback. But the question still remains, how can I do audit and feedback? Which leaders should I engage? When will I engage them? I barely have time to go to the bathroom as I'm always with patients. An example of this is there's over 140 RCTs on audit and feedback, and even if all of these showed a positive result, which they don't, it's very mixed. This type of knowledge just doesn't really help practice. It doesn't tell anyone how to implement. And despite this ongoing trend, many universities and researchers still remain solely focused on assembling an extensive evidence base without putting through enough energy into understanding how to actually transfer this evidence into practice. And even when we have something evidence-based, many researchers struggle to select relevant evidence, ask the right stakeholder questions, or use methodologies that yield practical, impactful results.